Welcome back, folks. Right, just before the break, if you were with us here on Cape Town TV, DSTV channel 263, tell your friends that's where you watch Cape Town TV, on DSTV channel 263. Just before the break, we were talking about the first half, Franshhoek, NTK. Jerome, well, let me just start with this. Well, let's take a look. Talk to me through the first half before we give the game away.
Yeah, look, first half, obviously, Franshhoek were leading.
Yeah.
And I must say, big compliment to Franshhoek, the way they defended, because they knew NTK was going to come with their forwards, with their big pack of forwards. Great double hits, and when the guy had to put his body on the line, they were tackling. So there was some great defense from Franshhoek, keeping NTK away from their try line. So, and also turn over a few balls. They're number 8, quite good. Steal a few balls, turnover and play. That's where Franshhoek is dangerous, when they get turnovers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good first half for Franshhoek. NTK never give up, but the defense was too good in this first half for NTK.
So again, going back to what we spoke about last week, NTK or NTK had a few weeks rest. Franshhoek has been playing right through the season. Franshhoek, of course, played in the playoff games as well. How much of a difference do you think that made?
Look, I must say, Franshhoek, like I say, they were good like the first half. But I mean, watching the second half, you can see they were getting tight, and you can see the NTK players were fresh. They did not have so much games or contact or whatever. And for some other reason, they managed to keep their guys busy.
Right.
They were not as bad, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a look now. Second half, Franshhoek and NTK. The winner here, if NTK win this game, they stay in Super League A, and if Franshhoek win, they go up to Super League A. If NTK lose, it's Super League B, and Franshhoek goes up. Let's take a look. There we go. Final result then, going in favour of NTK. 21 points to 20, a 1-point margin there. Jerome, your final thoughts on the game?
Yeah, look, we could see, you could see the Franshhoek boys were getting tired. The last sort of 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the game, they were getting tired. NNK was still fresh, but also a game that came down to the last minute. So yeah, but well done to Franshhoek, as I say, with great defence, and well done also to them, because, and to their supporters. I mean, I think this was their third time that they had to come to City Park, and they basically never gave up. Like through every game that they played, all the games, unfortunately for them, came to the last minute where they lose the game. So this game was the same. And well done to NNK. I mean, I was just thinking, like, NNK was one of those teams, they were losing by far, but they never forfeit a game the whole season.
Yeah.
That was great sportsmanship of them.
Yeah.
And that's a plus for them, because they played with what they have up until the last. Every year they come and they surprise the other teams, even if it's character of the team also, because every year it comes to the last minute and they still win the game.
So let's just talk about that quickly then for a second. For NTK, they are now surviving yet another year in Super League A. What will they be wanting to do to not do this again? This is now a number of years in a row that they've had to play at the promotion relegation space, and they obviously will be saying every year, boys, never again. But what do they need to do to make sure that it never happens again?
Look, they know everybody's talking about money. I don't want to talk about money. There's a lot of things that they can do.
Well, there's many other teams. There's 90 other teams that have to do promotion relegation game. That money is not the issue.
Yeah, but that's why
so
I say
we don't talk about money on the show.
I'm not talking about money, because the first thing someone will say, you have to get money to. You don't have to have to do that. What they have, the infrastructure, the clubhouse, where the field are, beautiful setting. They've got everything. So they can attract players. They must do something else to attract players. I don't know, maybe look at their gears, look at something else that they can do, because they have everything there to get players. And there's a lot of rugby players in the area also.
But maybe it's not also about getting players. Maybe it's just changing some of the dynamics. Maybe Super League A is getting stronger as well. Maybe it's a few different tactics in the coaching structures.
Look, JP, for what they have for the last few years now playing in this relegation, really they don't have a team. So you have to be competitive, you have to. So they have to do something else to get a competitive team. And like I say, you don't need money for that. There's a lot of other things you can do, but what they have, they surely can do that.
All right, I don't agree with Jerome on that one. I think keep your players and focus on your rugby. Right, folks, Decro Paint is on board with Cape Rugby TV. And, well, if you haven't heard about Decro yet, then, of course, you need to find out. Decro is, of course, a big supporter of community sport. But Decro is one of South Africa's leading quality brand paints, and they certainly have something for you with whatever it is that you need. Really a quality brand, and a lot of research and technology goes into the Decro brand. They've got a wide variety of products, and certainly during the winter months, for example, we were talking about the waterproofing, but now the weather is a little bit better, and it's time for you to start thinking about beautifying your house. Whatever you need, Decro is going to have that for you. So go and take a look at their website, or get down to their store at Game, or next to Game, should I say, but the website, www.decro.co.za. Such a wide range of products to take care of your every need, and certainly you're going to want to be doing that now that the weather is a little bit better. Start thinking about how beautiful you can make your house or your apartment, your flat, whatever it is that you want to do. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking about club rugby. Back in a sec.